Hey, challengers, welcome. Return challengers, good to have you back. And new challengers, give yourself a pat on the back for starting this program. We are so excited to have you here, and we as coaches are here to help you along the way. If you have any questions or comments along the way, you can feel free to private message your coach, or you can feel free to write about it and ask us about it on the page. There are tons of return challengers, and they very well may be able to answer your questions as well. So I'm going to target a couple of things at the 21-day fix challengers. I know there's other groups of people in here, but in terms of the 21-day fix, you want to check your package, and the first thing you want to do, guys, is you want to take out your little book that explains the foods you're going to eat and the amount of food you're going to eat. You want to get really familiar with that this week. You want to look it over so you can prep and be ready for next Monday. You want to calculate, go to the equation, the formula, I guess, on page 4, and be able to calculate how much you can eat. Actually, the equation's on page 19, I believe, and on page 4, you get to see how much you can eat in each food category. The colors correspond to the food category. So you've got greens for vegetables, purples for fruits, yellows for healthy carbs, blue for healthy fats, and orange for seeds. And then you get your teaspoons, and the reds for proteins. So you want to learn that, familiarize yourself with that. For all of those who bought new programs, you want to check the DVDs, make sure that they work well. If you have a problem with your DVDs, get in touch with your coach and they can tell you how to talk to Beachbody about that. Also, if you're on Beachbody On Demand, which I highly recommend every challenger here to get on, it's $2.99 a week. It's a free 30-day trial. You can try it out for 30 days and then cancel after if you don't want it. You will have access to all your programs on that, as well as hundreds of other amazing programs. Okay, you want to clean out your pantry, get in there, get rid of all the tempting stuff, get rid of cookies, get rid of cakes, sodas, all that junk that you don't want to be tempted by. If you have kids, this might be a little trickier, but, put them out of your sight. So put those snacks out of your view. And just, you don't want to be tempted by this stuff, so just keep it out of there. You won't be able to eat it if it's not there looking right at you. Recipes. We have a recipe file. If you find the file section, which is 3 little dots on the far right-hand side, if you click on that, you can go to a file that is recipes, and you can find a bunch of recipes that Christy posted and we'll be posting as well. And feel free to post your own recipes there. That's the place we'd prefer you to post them rather than on the page, because that'll kind of clog up the news feed there. You can also research, or you can also go online and look for many different fix-approved recipes and healthy recipes through Beachbody. So there's, you don't have to eat boring and bland all the time. Tell everyone around you what you're doing, what you're up to, that you're changing your lifestyle, that you're incorporating more fitness and healthy eating. And you need these people to love and support you. You don't need these people to be asking you, oh, why can't you have that pizza or that Chinese? Why are you eating so healthy? You want to let them know so that they can support you on this journey. And you want to think about your goals. Maybe pick one little goal to start with or a couple small goals. I know one of my goals last year was to fit into a dress that I didn't fit quite as comfortably into the year before, and I did, and I rocked it and I looked awesome, not to boast. But think of think of some little goals. Maybe it's just to fit better into that pair of pants that are really snug around the waist right now. Or maybe it's just to have more energy in the day, be able to have more energy for your family. Maybe it's to sleep better, have better digestion, whatever it is. Think about some of those goals you really want to achieve over the next month. So that's about it. I went through really quickly. If you have any questions, contact your coach. We'll be posting things all week long about how to prepare for the challenge. The official challenge will kick off next Monday on the 8th and run for 3 weeks through the end of the month. We're so psyched to have you here. I'm so psyched to be part of this group. And if you give it 100%, you're going to get 100% in return. Have a great night.